Hi guys, it's Amar again from Black and White Real Estate, and welcome back to All Things Real Estate. So today's topic, we're just going to continue on our 7-part series of things to consider when selling your house. Today we're going to talk about the all-important question, something that has self-interest for me. It's about choosing the right agent. Now, all I'm going to do is not talk about our company, not talk about me in general. I will leave you with some quick tips, things to consider, things you should absolutely do before you make that final call. So first things first, you need to be confident as a seller that the agent that you've chosen or are going to choose is going to work for every last dollar that they can instead of go for the quick and cheap sale. That is crucially important, right? I've seen it time and time again and heard it so many times in the industry that sellers actually lose out on thousands of dollars trying to save a couple of $1,000s or maybe a few $100s at the time of signing up, which means if you are going for that cheaper agent initially, the end result might cost you a lot more than you would have anticipated. So keep that in mind. So how do you go about choosing that right agent? First up, look, the best way to start with anything is to ask around. So family, friends, neighbors that you can approach and find out how they went with the process, what the feedback was, and if there were certain things that they liked or disliked about the agent or the selling process. So that's a good starting point. Secondly, look, go out and about, check out some open houses in your area over the weekend to see absolutely what other houses are selling for, but also understand what the agents are doing, how do they present themselves, how's the open house conducted, what sort of follow-up process is in place. Do you get a call back on the Saturday? Do you get a call back on the Monday? Or do you not get a call back at all? And when they do call you back, what sort of questions are they taking you through? So those are things that will have a massive impact when they are talking to potential purchasers for your property. So a very, very crucial and important exercise to go through. Look, apart from that, interview a couple of agents. 2 or 3 agents will be my recommendation. It is counterproductive to what we do, but you know what? You got to go out and interview a few others to understand what is the point of difference and what are some of the things that you need to be careful of. Look, apart from that, obviously ask a lot of questions at that interview. It is essentially an interview of the agent, so don't be hesitant. Feel free to understand what they do, what the processes are, how do they follow up, how do they negotiate. Put a few scenarios in front of them. Think about potential issues that could come up and how they're going to manage those issues for you. So again, ask heaps of questions at that interview. One of the key things that I obviously believe in, and I would highly recommend everyone to think about, is look at the individual that you're dealing with. The brand doesn't sell your property, right? It's the individual that's going to talk to your buyers. It's the individual that will run your open houses. It is that agent who will negotiate for that price with the purchasers for you. So the brand will only help so far, but at the end of the day, everyone is capable of putting the for sale sign up, putting the property on the internet, and taking good quality pictures, because the agent doesn't actually take the pictures, it's third-party companies. So can you get along with that agent? That's another key aspect. When the markets are good, which it is today, but when things are going great, every house can sell. But if things are not going to plan, if the market feedback is not strong, or the number of inquiries are not there, or the price is not where you want it to be, do you think between you and your agent, you're confident enough to have that conversation and go through certain scenarios on how to improve or change things up? So very, very crucial. It's a partnership that you're going into. So be comfortable, be confident that agent is the right one for you. And last but not least, commissions. Right now, this is a very crucial one. As I've already mentioned, when you think about commissions, and obviously there's a lot of competition these days, so agents are going to try and cut each other's commissions. So firstly, what I say is never disclose what the other agents are quoting, because that becomes a simple step for other agents to come and undercut them. Secondly, even if you do, understand the reaction of the agent that's in front of you. If they're very quick to cut their commissions, well, I don't know. Do you want to be with an agent who does that? Because that's the sort of impression that they will have with their purchasers. If someone pushes really hard on putting a low offer in, what are they going to do? Are they going to just take that offer, come back to you and try and convince you that the market is not there? Or are they going to fight back and try and get that purchaser to come up and negotiate further with them? So understand that that's critically important. The difference between 1.5 and 2% in the grand scheme of things when you sell a house, it's not much compared to if your house could fetch another 2 or 3% in its sale value at the end of the day. So look, those were pretty much most of the things that I could think of at this stage. Obviously, if you're watching this and you're thinking about selling, we would love to be there and answer any questions that you have. So feel free to get in touch, and thanks for tuning in again. I will see you guys next time. Bye now.